Okay, mic test 1, 2. We are live. We're gonna go ahead and hop in here. Try and finish up manufacturing if we can. A little bit of back and forth. Solder. What are we doing with the solder? We're trying to access the inner wing. Okay, so we actually done. I'm wrong. We finished the
Unknown facility access detected. Caution advised.
we finished, which is great. We finished manufacturing. We are in the labs. We have a great shortcut. We just need to grab a few items and then we'll be solid. I guess we are being raided, so we'll wait for that first. A bunch of scrap shop because sounds like there's okay. Meaty stew if things go wrong. They usually come from this way, so I wouldn't wait though, given that there's a lot of XORs. And the XORs and our gunners should fight a good bit, but honestly, they're probably going to come this way. We'll see. Pick our pest. Get the back? Doesn't look like it. I hear him over here. Oh, did they take this door? Yeah, they took this door. A bit annoying.
Granadas!
Wish I could throw this grenade back at him. Is that it? I wish they made dismantling guns a little bit more worth it. Right now, it definitely doesn't feel like it's worth it. You can go ahead and check just to do a sanity check, but I am fairly confident. Okay. Get this Montesi. And this Montesi SMG breaks down into oil and scrap metal. That's it. 1 oil, 2 scrap metal. That is atrocious. Let's see if there's anything that's actually worth cooking up. I suspect the answer is no. Okay. Back to the labs. Then what? Let's open the doors, grab as much carbon crystal as we can. A little bit dependent on us farming well now, so we'll try to do that. Get some plots going. basically all our steel cable, but it's totally worth it. Alright, we shall start growing things. Start growing some interverse wheat. What is our agriculture at? It is at 3. Here, Layak. Be great if we had some way of actually getting Layak essence, but for now, we do not. Alright, I think we just move on. We really need to move on to the labs. What is our strength at? 8? That's not bad. Can properly wield heavy melee. That is good. I never utilized Nerd Rage as one of the perks, which is what, if you're bleeding you do something more melee or something like that. Let's hop out and see if labs. Let's see here. I do have a couple things I need to check, so just give me a second. Okay, I think I returned. That's one thing that it's kind of weird. Is like I like being able to AFK and farm resources specifically. I guess it's the Layak essence, right? As it comes in, it'll just get X-rayed over and over again. But unfortunately, that isn't an option to us yet. So I definitely do feel some of this downtime being wasted. Okay, we can see that this Cascade Labs is not available to us quite yet. This shortcut is still locked. So instead, we'll head back down to containment blocks instead. It's a very fun area.
Power services.
Where's down? This is down.
Will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately.
Where's the... Usually there's a, an XOR here, but I'm not complaining. Is it locked? Is that why? It's open. Alright, we're not going to check out the wildlife pens, because again, I think there's pretty much nothing in here. I think it's hilarious that we saw a grunt get thrown to the containment unit. That's amazing. I'm gonna try to stay hydrated here while we can. This would be a good opportunity to farm up some wheat, but again, it's just a little bit too dangerous. I'm not really feeling it. Get all sorts of entries here. The creeping crystal. Entry here, nothing. Here is Dr. Thule.
You look familiar. Oh, it's you. I came through the hole some maniac blasted in manufacturing. Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator, but it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. It never ends. I really need a coffee.
That's cool that he mentions that he tried to check out the surface elevator. It was contained in muck. So I wonder if that's reference to the black stuff from the Evernight world, or if that's like flesh dimension stuff that we need antivirus gel in, or antifungal. Anyway, I will be right back. Ooh, okey-doke. Oh, it's nighttime. Continue, Dr. Thule. Continue.
Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat, and sometimes I wonder if they even care. As soon as they set foot in another dimension, all good sense goes out the window. Sometimes I think Sukov arranged all this just to spite me.
I wonder who Sukov is. I don't remember Sukov.
Please, let me be. You're not helping anyone.
Dang. Okay, Dr. Thule. So rude. Sometimes I'm not helping anyone.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
There are things in this sector you should just leave completely alone. You'll know when you see them. Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat, and sometimes I wonder if they even care. As soon as they set foot in another dimension, all good sense goes out the window.
They destroyed it.
Go ahead, Dr. Newman.
You know what this is, don't you? The Dark Lens. The core of our perforation research. Or it was. I'd heard rumors of a threat. There are always rumors. But this is insane. They killed everyone, then removed the lens. Without it, how are we supposed to control the portals? They could appear anywhere, connect to anything. Do they realize what they've done? It's almost like they knew our system's weakness. I think that's Dr. Ferenkov over there.
Oh, did Dr. Varenkov die?
People called it the Dark Lens, but that's so portentous. Technically, it's a tachyonic telemetry targeting unit. I should know. I invented it.
Okay, we're gonna enter the Dark Lens.
I thought about using the portals to get out of here. Of course I did. But without the lens, they're impossible to predict, let alone control. And besides, exits ground near entries. If you don't get stranded in some random antiverse, you'll just end up dumped in another part of the facility. Is this
by any means
my fault?
available? Have an
It's
efficient and
almost
effective
like they
day.
knew our system's weakness.
Okay, I think we've exhausted her dialogue. No security pistol here. Definitely don't need. Here's the goop. I'm assuming Dr. Thule was mentioning. Kill that robot, but not feeling it. There's the adjustment. This is all locked. I know that. So we have to take the elevator up. Home story, and then we can progress through the labs. the intended way before we unlock all the shortcuts and unlock all the locked doors and open up all the gates. Into the adjustment wing. Very, very difficult area, but totally worth it. Starting with our first real enemy. Dr. Wu-Tang. Okay, I'm skipping over a lot of the lore right now just to try and progress a little bit. Oh, there's an paper here. Where does this lead? I remember there's a shotgunner somewhere around here.
Target! No!
Anyway, our priority should not be fighting these guys right now.
Breathing clear. No!
Radiation vest color. It'd be cool if they made some places like super radioactive where you're basically forced to wear the not just a hazmat suit but also a lead vest. So many cool things they could have explored, but it's alright. You had to focus. Anyway, speaking about finishing and focusing, we have to unlock. Yeah, I was trying to kill its range. Obviously, we're super low health, and that didn't work out very well. These electro-pests are very, very, very dangerous.
After our first steps in Flat Hill and early on-site experiments beneath the hydro plant,
Adversa.
Dr. Newland's dark lens is quite simply revolutionary. If anything, it's too powerful. The lens opens up an infinity of worlds to us. That said, the name. Why we gave crystal equipment such a melodramatic name is beyond me. Are we scientists or B-grade villains lurking in some covert lair?
Vidal.
Let's get hungry again? He did. Before we did. Before we got to eat. Okay, so this unlocks a shortcut. We'll go ahead and run back home. We're so low on health. I'll be right back. Let me check this. Okay. I think I'm back. Whew. We are almost dead. Let's try and make it back. Cannot wait to be able to make this hot wire kit.
The self-painted variants of IS-184 are truly intriguing specimens. These priests or monks show clear indication of tool-making and ritualistic behavior. It seems to have formed a rudimentary civilization in one of the Antiverse 2 locations we've accessed. This raises intriguing research questions, as well as some ethical implications, I suppose. Though I'd note that these haven't stopped us previously.
Does this not have a dioxy healer? Oh, crap. Why did I run over here? What am I doing? I wanted to heal. But I guess that's not an option.
his sake.
Okay, I'm back. I was just derping around a little bit, but yeah. What are my thoughts here? Are we healed up fully? We're healed up fully. Take some time to ourselves. How's our pooper doing? Pooper's doing okay. Food is probably could be improved on. Just portals did reset, but the question is, do we prioritize them? I think the only thing we prioritize really is the train. Even then, I'm not really prioritizing that much. What am I focusing on right now? I'm primarily focusing on I am primarily focusing on trying to explore this new area. Because it gives us a lot of tools. I should have checked on our veggies growing. They are probably not happy. This area is terrifying right now, by the way. Double XOR, but it can be quickly relieved once we do the zombies and they're replaced by zombies. So that's just a weird quirk. I'm gonna open it, throw in some bombs. Still died. We obviously didn't have to go that way. It was just kind of fun to do it. Alright, what's the fastest way back? Is it really just the elevator? I don't think so.
Knowing your enrollment designation is key to understanding.
Let's give this one more try. Much better. I think if I'd known that there were another exo right here on the corner, I would have done much better. But that was my bad. One shortcut unlocked. Beautiful. Plenty more to unlock. Carbon. That will help us a lot. Bionic legs, that will help us a lot. Carapace. Unnecessary large shelf. Unnecessary for now. Yeah, we'll just focus on the new stuff if we can. The best of our ability. shortcuts to explore, but while we're inside this red tunnel, this will take us, I believe, to the very entrance, so we can... There's just a ton of electro pests specifically. And just attract one at a time. Nope. Attracted them all. Always make sure to grab as many capacitors as you can. I'm not going to say you're going to be low on capacitors, but if you're not actively remembering to just get as many as possible, you could find yourself low. Okay, now this door is unlocked. It's to the entrance of the adjustment wing. Scrap shot's pretty cheap. We'll try to remember to use it as much as possible, especially for small enemies. That should get our level aiming experience up quite a bit. Even if it does feel kind of useless to be shooting weak pests with the pipe pistol. Oh boy. I would just shoot him first and then... That did not work. There's no real need. I guess we get leather. Oh, we got the skull, sure. You hear a bad guy. Unlock these windows. Why are they here? What do they do? I don't know. But it's cool. Little lore building. It doesn't actually have to serve a purpose every time. Get that.
Fire him up.
Does it attract anyone? Hope not. How is our year since we've died? Didn't lose too much durability. Dr. Mance?
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. 091 is contained, at last. As long as we project a strong X-ray beam and it remains steady, it seems to be no risk to anyone. Dr. Stern can sleep easy, but we do fear it may switch to another individual before long. The team have started referring to it as the Layak, its local name. Even Anderson, it seems. I suppose Cascade is its home now.
I know the community likes to say that the Layak is like this cute little lost puppy thing, but I totally disagree. The Layak is a terrifying monster. There it is. Break these. Oh, I forgot to bring a cart. I totally meant to bring a cart here. There's so much loot. I wish the decontamination showers worked. It'd be nice, just get rid of all of your radiation right here and then. I mean, I know we can build our own, but... See if we get his helmet. Chop him up. No, Shotgunner did not drop his helmet. There's a cool item in here. Always like this little thing. remember also my first playthrough, I put beacons at every single trading unit. For this one's the Wheat and Antiverse gem, so yeah. Because this place is massive. I think we have one more enemy, but I guess I'm wrong. Here are tons of enemies. Weight's still okay, surprisingly. Distribution pad, cannot wait for that. We only have 2 more slushy bombs, so that's not good. Personal teleporter's awesome. Whoa. Close that door. There's a ton of enemies in there. Never knew that there could be that many. Don't know what's over here. Usually not in this back area. Looks like just broken elevators, trash chute. Oh. Gonna wait for the spores to dissipate. Not sure if I really want to deal with these guys, but one slushy bomb left. Shoot. Definitely saw us. Pest! Alright, my pet did not show up. That's okay. We only lost half our health in that battle. Try to remember the grab more rebar. It'd be a little hard to remember.
If you have any
Also, I love all the lore they have
outside
here.
containment,
Is this an alpha factory?
immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Anyway. Okay, we are full up. We'll head back. Definitely need a few things. Does this work? Yes, it does. Don't need it though. The blue crystal is an option over there. We don't need it. Yeah, wheat, silver. This whole place is just saying if you're not farming wheat and silver, it's useless to you until you do that first. Or return visits. Where to go? I think we go back to main base. hear a robot banging on our door. We'll go ahead and say hi to him.
Hey.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Okay, hear a lot of things happening, but can't be bothered. A little too busy with.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Anything you need?
Sure enough, this is almost dead. Let's make these plants happy. Turned out quite well, though.
I've got a few things.
So we have quite a few things. We have a few intermediaries, but the distribution pad is, oh, so good.
Hey.
This one's gonna be a good one. Bionic legs, oh, so good. Need more jailbroken CPUs, I guess, huh? Don't need this armor. This armor's not gonna be useful for us. This will be useful though. This is extremely useful. A lot more jailbroken CPUs. Yak, where are you? I'm basically deaf right now. There's like a million things happening at once. So where are you, Yak? Reveal yourself. Didn't realize there's a little bit of time travel for these bullets. Hear it. Got some more slushy bombs. Oh, there it is. it spits it out and rejects your money sometimes. So good. Okay, that should be enough. Beautiful. What else do we want? Potentially a cart? Potential. How about bionic legs? Would that help? More CPUs. What? About a couple, Chopinators instead. Did we ever make that tram key? I don't remember.
Anything you need?
Get our personal teleporters up and running. You know, I am pretty dumb. I think we actually have access to the bench press, and I just missed it or something. Let me quickly review before we go out and do more stuff. We never made an air compressor? There we go. Bench press, please. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I hear some grumbling of some sort. I think we're alright. CPU is right. I think we should get pre-amp seeds here. Oh. Did you see me? Yes. There's one more lag essence in here, I don't remember. Looks like the answer is no. Not getting any free passes on lag essence. It's much colder in this room. I remember before it used to like make you really, really, really cold. Alright, we'll go upstairs. Wait for, oh, that didn't sound good. We can collect our pest. Something crazy happens. Okay, that went this place to get replaced by zombies. These mixers are so dangerous. Where did you come from? So confused. Alright. Let's do this. Sweet. Alright, that seems to be like a good combination. If you can alternate between melee and range, preserve a lot of stamina that way. We might try that again with the other one out there. Where?
This is Dr. Derek Mann. Now that IS-107 is on its way safely, for a time, towards interstellar space, I find myself taking a step back. In moments like this, one sees with shocking clarity how fantastical so much of our work and research here really is. If we weren't established and, by and large, esteemed scientists with decades of experience and education behind us, this place would sound nothing less than insane.
Yeah, like this decontamination shower. I wish the devs would make this work. That'd be so cool. I feel like it'd be pretty straightforward and simple to do as well. I feel like that's a bug. He shouldn't be able to hit you after being frozen like that. Nope. Yeah, I feel like that whole interaction was just super buggy. What else can I do? Alright, we should probably just head back.
Oh,
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We've had an interesting development. Some kind of spore has overgrown the entire entrance of the vacuum chamber. Given the range of material tested in there, it's impossible to know how it happened, and it spreads fast, to a point. But we found a way to remove the growth. One of Lenora's crew brought material back from a fungal region in Antiverse 2. A gel of sorts that can be combined with basic reagents to create an exceedingly high temperature reaction. It dissolves this particular growth almost instantly. Harnessing the entropy delta is all well and good, but retrieving it from the antiverse isn't exactly easy. The place makes hell look like a club.
I don't know what Club Med is. Is that supposed to be some sort of reference? Okay, new shortcut unlocked. This sucks. There's like no way you could know that jumping into this little sphere thing would kill you. If they gave you some lore ahead of time, I feel like that'd be a little bit fairer, but oh well. No one cares about being fair. But yeah, just something devs could do if they wanted to. What do we collect? More carbon and gems? We didn't get any more liquid crystals. I don't have room for anything such as that. Well, not yet. We'll make sure there's room. Yeah, we need lots of computer-y parts. More robot parts specifically.
Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan, but first we need to get into the containment book and access our equipment.
But, wouldn't you know it, they've revoked our security clearance, because who needs it during an emergency? I suppose we could head back to Office Sector, down that way, and hope Warren's got a plan to save us. But that's about as likely as Thule winning a Nobel Prize. We've got to find some other way into the containment block, or this is the end of the road.
We did it!
Okay, train key inserted. Do I have tech scrap? I do. Which means we can move, place this choppinator down. Maybe here's good? I don't know why I have two. I didn't mean to bring two. Guess I can't put it here. Okay. As long as we keep our distance. I've had it before where my pet will break me free of his grab, the robot grab, and that was pretty cool. And friends can obviously save you too, but solo, oof, they immediately have a broken leg. I think, yeah, we can watch this fight. I think it lost. Yeah, the XOR lost the fight. That sucks. For the XOR.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
We should be able to craft a splint. Double check. Just need some duct tape. You can see me? That sucks. Maybe not. Going back home? I think he's leaving. Please go back. very dangerous. For us. Wow, it's
I
all
believe
gunners here.
I need to, defecate.
Come on, open. Okay, a little dicey. It's alright, we've been through worse scrapes. We are greedy. We want that second CPU. Oh, Chopinator did his job. Surprised you can't use a headlamp. Let me check. Can we use a headlamp while pushing this? No, we cannot. Yeah, I feel like it's a missed opportunity the devs could work on, just allow you to use your headlamp while pushing around carts. I'm wondering if the cart goes up and over. I don't really know. About to find out. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lots of recipes. This projection matrix in memory. Brick. Above all else, we want a personal teleporter. More the merrier. I think we'll do train first. Sounds like your pet's hungry. It's really cool they added an audio feature, like notification, but very easily missed. It's so quiet, so subtle. I feel like they should increase the feeding range. It just gets a little janky, especially if it's your first time trying to feed a pest, or a pet. You can see you just totally screwing it up because you don't know what you're doing. I'll go and plant the grab. Harvest up some wheat. Make a torture too. Okay, we've lit up our area just a little bit more. Got a couple personal teleporters. I thought we wanted the water. We make a almost fixed our water problems.
Attention. This sector
Check
is
where we get
under
rebar. I always forget.
security measures.
We trade it
Please remain in
with
place
anomalies.
and wait for security assistance.
Because I know at the beginning of the game rebar is scarce, but then towards the mid to end game, I don't think that's the case. Just trying to run the numbers in my head. Why do I make 2 crafting benches? Explain this to me. Make 2 batteries. Well, get this guy going. And rename this to Alpha. Beautiful. And now we've renamed it to Alpha. Our personal teleporter synced with the Alpha crafting bench, and we shall go set down another one at the train. A few things we don't need. I'm going to get some more soup. Okay, now I remember. Why I don't like to make soup too much is because it doesn't give you a lot of XP. I feel like that's a really missed opportunity. And the dev should also work on that too. A lot of things they should work on. But yeah, soup doesn't get an XP for how much you can just kind of avoid doing stuff. Where's the layak? Don't know, hear it. Can we make the X-ray yet? Basically, just need more LCD. We know plenty of places for it. Hear it. shall head to the mines. A little sleepy, need the poop.
Corruptio!
I think we'll be fine. Probably should be power leveling or sprinting as well, but not interested. I thought there was a third. Oh yeah, there is. Nice. Okay.
Adversary.
Okay, here's a weird question. If perforations reset, what happens in game, like in lore, when it resets and you're inside it? It just not reset? What about placed items? Anyway, just my thoughts. But I feel like it's not fully explained in game. I feel like developers could add more of these like scenic assassination areas, but because it's really a shame that if you put a crafting station here to teleport here, which I feel like most players would do, you lose that. So they need more of these. Excuse me. Okay, our very first teleporter synced up. Great milestone. Okay, and then we just need to grab the silver and we're out of here.
Threat in sight. Down they are. Returning. Aranya.
Here goes nothing. Sweet.
Location empty. Adversary.
Oh dear. I really must use the restroom.
another bug. In multiplayer, these charging stations don't quickly refresh, so it thinks it has an item on there longer, even after you've taken the item off. So it's a little bit annoying. Very fixable, but... I'm just imagining, what if you missed the ease the passage entry, your character would like groan in pain. That sounds hilarious. I feel like the developer should add that too. Probably need a lot more scrap shot. Okay, solves our water problem. Let me test this real quick. Fill water filter. Just want to fill the water filter. Don't want to drink it. It says push E to fill water filter. Push E. This is definitely a bug. You can't fill the water filter with water. It just makes you drink water. This is another feature I wish they could implement, is be able to add and remove the bench upgrade. Once you unlock it, you can toggle it on and off at will. Do we want to do portal suppression? Probably. Don't want to deal with it. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, where's the Alright, this lightning spear will do significantly more damage. I just can't make it yet. So much liquid crystal. think this is a good time to take a break, though. Till next time.